important was it to not just get the win, but to play the way you guys played tonight heading into Big East?
I thought it was really important. I thought our guys gave really good effort, throughout the game. The last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought our defensive energy and commitment was really good, and that was very exciting. Certainly, we got a huge lift from Matt Helt. He made some really big hustle plays for us that was very uplifting for our team. I thought Dwayne also was a really good voice on the floor. It's the best we communicated defensively. And, you want to go into Christmas break, even though it's not a long break, but you want to go in there feeling good, and I think our guys earned that right after tonight's performance.
Why was tonight when you decided to use a little bit more of the zone?
We've been working on it, and, some of the teams that we thought we may use it were really good shooting teams, like St. Francis, for instance. They scored a lot of points from behind the three-point line. This team plays very hard, but they're not a great shooting team, so it was important for us to get a little bit of a look in a game situation.
With 50 points in the paint and Luke and Matt both having double-digit point totals, was that an emphasis to get it down low going into the game?
Yeah, in our preparation for the game, SIUE, one of the best things they do is they take people off the three-point line. I mean, they're one of the better top 50 in the country in that. And so, we wanted to drive the ball, and we wanted to post and to try to attack the paint, and I thought our guys did a good job of that.
Kind of a quiet night tonight for Marcus, still bouncing back, but Dwayne steps up and has a very good night for you as well. Do you envision Dwayne perhaps getting some more time on the floor as you make your way in the Big East season, given his experience?
Yeah, Dwayne had a really good night. Like I said, I thought his voice in the latter part of the first half defensively was a huge key to our team. Dwayne's an important player, as is Marcus, and in our conference, as good as it is, we're going to need everybody.
Do you have any update on Caton and how he's progressing?
I think he's getting better. Just one of those injuries where, do you kind of speed him back when he may not be, completely 100%. We didn't want to take that risk. Got a few extra days for him to continue to get healthier, but I anticipate, knock on wood, after the holidays, he should be raring to go.
You get that really good night tonight from Matt Helt, and going up against Hayes and Govan with Georgetown, you're going to see a heavy dose of them. How important is it to have both Fisher and Hayes, or both Fisher and Helt, playing at their best going into Big East season?
Well, our conference is as good as any conference in the country, and certainly Luke and Matt are going to have to play really well for us to get wins. But we're going to have a team full of guys playing really well because there are no nights off in our league, and just the opposite. I mean, every night's going to be a battle. So winning this league, any win this league is going to be hard fought and well earned.
Yeah, speaking of playing well, Hanif Cheatham with another really good night out there. He seemed more aggressive tonight, and also something we noticed he seemed more vocal out on the court than we've seen in the past. Is that something you've talked to him about, trying to have him become more of a leader on the floor?
Yeah, I think that's important. I think I was really pleased with how both JJ and Haney played, and I thought those guys really took what the defense gave them. And one of the things going into this game, like I mentioned earlier, we felt like there'll be driving opportunities because they were going to really press up on our three-point shooters, and Haney and JJ are two best drivers. I also thought in this game those guys made, especially as the game wore on, made really good decisions, unselfish decisions with the ball. And when those guys are passing and being unselfish with their ability to attack and score, it adds a whole new dynamic to our team. And so, I thought JJ and Haney really played well for us.
And then a lot of turnovers early, but then not that many after that. So what do you think caused the high number of turnovers early, and then what changed?
I thought we were a little careless with the ball to start the game, and we talked about not being careless with the ball, so hopefully it was just a matter of them listening.
That's it. Thanks.
Merry Christmas, guys.